Hey everybody, how's it going? I just wanted to give another video update. I know that probably not everybody finds these video updates as helpful as others, but a couple people actually emailed me and said that they found them helpful, so I'm gonna go for it. I really have 4 different things to cover. The first thing is all about grading. I have graded everything except for your most recent speeches. I have reviewed some of them, but so far I haven't actually provided the grade yet. That should probably be happening today or tomorrow. But I just want to make sure that people understand that there should continuously be that back and forth. So when you have issues and you have questions, let me know. A number of people reached out to me prior to the speeches and said like, hey, I'm having a little bit of trouble with this. That's great. I'm really looking for that, and I want to make sure that I am here supporting you the best way that I can. The second thing is all about progress reports. So what progress reports are for my online students, they're a way for me to tell you exactly where you stand in the class. I'll tell you the assignments that you have left. I'll tell you the assignments that you have outstanding, the assignments that, this actually hurt your grade a little bit, and here's where you stand. I'm hoping that at least by Wednesday that you get an individual email from me letting you know, hey, this is where you stand in the class today. That should help you plan for the upcoming weeks. The third thing is about the 4 major assignments that we have left. Keep in mind that you have these weekly overviews, but those are smaller stakes. Those are like our quizzes. You have 4 assignments left. The first one is going to be your own self-critique. And the self-critique is based on the speech 3 that you just handed in. I put that up on Blackboard. So it's just a little sheet you fill in. I don't want you to feel that you can only use that amount of space. If you want to use more space, just keep typing and it will just spill onto the next page. But they're very, very basic, easy questions for you to assess yourself. What did you like about your speech? What things did you do well? How was your organization? How was your thesis clear? Things like that. And this will allow you to have a different perspective of yourself as a speaker. So I really like this assignment a lot. Also, we know that we have the research paper and speech 4, which are in conjunction with one another. The research paper is due first, and you're going to need to use APA formatting. You're going to need to persuade. You're going to need to use outside research. But then that's going to filter in to speech 4. So I think that everybody kind of gets that and understands that, but I really, really want to stress right now that no one has finished all of the writing matters yet. Remember, that's the little assignment that was off on the side at the beginning of the semester we talked about and said, you can do it at your own pace. Don't let that catch up with you at the end of the semester that you're going to lose out on a bunch of % for the class just because you didn't do a relatively easy assignment. Take the time and try to knock that out. So those are the 4 major assignments left. You have your self-critique, you have your research paper, speech 4, and the writing matters assessments. There's several, but that's just all one thing together. And then the 4th and final portion that I wanted to bring up is just hang in there. This is a really, really weird time. Prior to spring break, this was kind of rumblings and this is pretty much just like the flu. What's the big deal? And then even when you guys were on spring break, it didn't seem like this was going to be that big. And then the very tail end of it is like, whoa, no, this is a really big deal. And now because of COVID, people are home and people are in totally different situations. I am empathetic and I understand that not everyone is going to be comfortable learning online. I understand that not everyone is going to be okay with this very different lifestyle that we're leading right now. But I want to make sure that I'm doing everything that I can because I want to see you all succeed, okay? I was open and honest with everybody in our last meeting. I really like this class. I like all of you a good deal, and I think that we are having a really good class to be able to get to know one another, to be able to share some ideas, and to be able to learn together. And just because that's happening online now doesn't mean that has to stop. If you have issues and you have questions, let me know. Think about different ways to engage, and I encourage any type of helping you can do with one another. If you want to email each other and say like, hey, will you look over my speech for me, or will you look over my paper for me? That can promote some camaraderie, and that can be a really good thing. I want for people to hang in there the best way they can, and if you are having issues, let me know. I am here to help, and I want to help. So this is a crazy time, and I think that the best thing that we can do is be there for one another. So that's where we are right now. Understand that your grades for Speech 3 are going to be coming soon. Also, you're going to have progress reports coming from me. That way we can have a little exchange, one person to the next person. You have 4 major assignments coming with the rest of the semester, and then just doing the best you can with what you got. Till next time, see you guys later.